Yep. You see that one come over to it? He's jumping. That is what we're after. Right there. Got him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where's my net? Where's my net? They are the tastiest fish in the lake. Welcome back to another video, you guys. What is happening? It is a new day. I got back from fishing 7 hours away last night at 9 p.m. I asked myself, what are we going to do tomorrow? The plan was to clean the boat, clean the garage, edit a bunch of stuff, do a bunch of Walleye Now editing for some new uploads there. And I looked at the forecast, and the next 2 days after today were rain and heavy winds. And then I looked at today, and it said light winds and 50 degrees. So we drove up to Big Great Lake System, Lake Superior actually, and just couldn't pass up the opportunity. We're going to film something today. We haven't filmed at a boat in years and years and years. We are not fishing walleyes today. We're going on a multi-species beatdown. Hopefully showcase it. Just what's so cool about the Great Lakes is the awesome multi-species potential. But the hope is, I was just gonna do trout and salmon. My buddy Hayes calls me and he's like, you should film some bass. So we're gonna catch hopefully some big smallmouth. Haven't done this in probably 5 years. So we're gonna do that. And then the goal is to get out and cast for some salmon or trout and bring home some dinner for Shelby. So stay tuned. That's kind of the plan. Should be an exciting day. We're kind of close to where I think we're going to start fishing for some bass, and then we're going to switch gears and do some salmon later. Hopefully. This is all just kind of a plan right now. So stay tuned. Let's make it happen. All right, first things first, trolling motor down. We'll get that in the water. We'll get our Mega Live pole in the water. A lot of people still asking which Mega Live pole you're on. This is the TKI CNC Mega Live pole. And I link it down below in every single video. Now, as you guys might know, not much of a bass guy, but if there's one thing I do know about a bass, is that there's one bait that they will pretty much bite all year long. We just have to hope that we have some. Oh yes, I do actually have some too. This is a Kalins tickled Ned rig. I'll link some down below for all you smallmouth freaks out there. I put them all in a big bag like this. A lot of times I'll take a bunch of plastics, kind of group them all together, then I'll spray a bunch of scent in there. And then the other thing it does is kind of like mutes some of the color out a little bit, but give me like a purpley, smoky, grayish looking one. Smallmouth will bite that. It even smells like shad or something. That from the scent I sprayed in there probably a year ago. And generally pair that with some kind of light jig head. Most bass fishing snobs will say like, oh yeah, you want to put a 64th ounce hammered T-head, blah, 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 blah on there. We're just going straight up 1/8 ounce Google Eye jig on there. Y'all can laugh at me. That's fine. But that is going to be our setup. And a lot of times, my small fishing knowledge is very minimal. But a lot of times, there's one thing I do know. It's that when these fish get up on a lot of these shallow flats, like for the first time, we got water temps that are like 44 degrees, 45 degrees, is that they just are kind of like, they're not like chasing stuff down. They like that stuff that's just like a little bit more soft. At least that's what it seems like in my minimal experience. If some of you guys are bass fishing professionals, let me know down in the comment section if that's completely wrong. But the hope is that we're going to be able to sit up here and run some forward-facing sonar and chew through. I mean, we're in like 3 to 7 feet of water. Chew through some of this real shallow stuff, and when we see a fish, put it right on top of them and hopefully shake it real short and make them bite. Of course, that sounds great on paper, doesn't it? We'll see how it actually goes. Right there. Fish on. Man, you guys see that one? It's kind of way out there. Man, and these things fight hard too. In shallow water. You guys haven't seen the old smallmouth video in a minute. Fishing like 5 or 6 feet of water here. And that one was all over that thing. This shallow, you can run it in landscape, that Mega Live, or just still run forward mode. But in forward mode, you're looking at a lot more of just those kind of big blips. I mean, it's just going to look like a stump when you're fishing this kind of shallow. Come here, buddy. And this is just a fatty, man. A pre-spawn fatty. That is what we're after right there. Look at that guy. Hazy actually got me. I don't know if you guys can see him on the front GoPro there. He's like, you got to come in here and catch some bass. Look at that. Butterballs, man. That is what we're after. Big, thick ones. We'll take them. I don't know the last time I filmed a smallmouth video was, but it has been a minute, dude. Look at that guy. We got the multi-species going on today. At least that's the plan. Oh, we'll take it. Let's do it again. Right there. Wow, dude. There's just a little wolf pack of them right there. They're sitting around some wood right there, and we're just pitching at them, and that is too much fun. I mean, dude, look at the way these things are just loading up that rod. Unbelievable, man. That is too much fun. Probably something we should do more often, huh? I know we get all caught up on just going walleye, 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 walleye every day, but that's a nice one right there. Come here, buddy. Come here. Dude, and they're just blimps, man. Some of this Great Lakes fishing opportunity that happens early in the season is worth doing. There's no doubt about that. And obviously, we just focus so much on the walleyes, but there we go. And that little thing right there, you know, a lot of these fish in the water is real cool. They just get real finessey, in my opinion. Look at that. Just another chunk, dude. Butterballs. Absolutely unreal. But a lot of times it seems like these fish real cold water when they first slide up shallows. They're just kind of real like lethargic and slow. And you kind of feed them something like that right there, and they're all about it. Think there's any more left on the screen up there? We'll see. Maybe way out there around some of those stumps. All right, you guys, quick break from the fishing for some short orders of business. Got a couple different things I want to talk to you guys about. First of all, this Thursday, May 2nd at Scheels in Fargo, North Dakota, I have an awesome seminar. That's at 6 p.m. Grab a ticket down below. It's linked right in the description of this video. Second thing is, yes, our Walleye Now giveaway is still going on. By the time this video comes out, we will probably have given away the $200 Scheels gift card already. But the following week, next Wednesday, we'll be giving away a Elliott rod. All you have to do is be a member. The directions are down in the description below, so follow those, and you can be a member on Walleye Now and be entered to win an Elliott rod. And then the following week after that, we have a Kalins Acme prize pack. And then the final week of May, or third week of May, we're giving away a Humminbird Helix 9 Mega Side Imaging Gen 4 unit. So all you have to do is be a member, and it's completely free right now with a few trial codes, which we'll have linked down below. The third thing is, on the Walleye Now app, we've spent the last 2 days driving around a whole bunch of bodies of water in Wisconsin, breaking them down with a ton of video screen recording, where we screen record the Humminbird, show you guys what the fish are looking like on side imaging, show you what kind of structure they're relating to, water temp, what kind of structure is holding fish right now that we're seeing on GPS. We did that both on flowage systems and reservoir systems. That should give you guys a perfect idea going into Wisconsin and Minnesota fishing opener weekend of where you should expect to see those fish and what you want your graph to look like. So that's about as good of a fishing report as you can possibly have to go into an opening weekend. So a lot of stuff going on, seminars, app giveaway stuff on Walleye Now, as well as a ton of new content under spring and early spring on Walleye Now. So we appreciate you guys being a part of all this and making our jobs possible. And back to the fishing. Oh, dude, he's got to have it. Yep. You see that one come over to it? Wow, dude. Unbelievable. He's jumping. I mean, this is a ton of fun. I mean, obviously, this isn't our typical deal, but I cannot deny the fun of free spawn smallies. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. And there's just a wolf pack of them out there running around. You could see the second I got that bait in there, this one just came right over to it immediately. I mean, there was no hesitation. I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna go, and then he did. Oh, don't get tangled on my live deucer, buddy. Well, this is the first not big one we've caught, and still just a chunk, man. Just a chunk, and they are all over that thing, dude. That is fun. Hopefully you guys are kind of enjoying watching some of the live content and a little bit different style video, because obviously this isn't a normal Tom Boley video. This is a special occasion. Take a break from the spring walleye fishing, catch a couple bronzers, renew some, keep the spirits high. Oh yeah. Yep. Man, he came right up and ate that, and it's a real big one. Wow, dude. That is cool. You see that fish as that bait was falling, he just kind of popped right up off the bottom. That is awesome. This is just a stud, man. Listen to that reel go. Don't get much better, does it? Oh, man. This is fun. I regret, so whenever I do seminars, I always make fun of the bass guys. And hate to admit that, but the shallow water spring smallie bite, very fun. I'll give them that one. We're not going to start pitching docks anytime soon. We're not going to start flipping jigs anytime soon. But I'll come out and do this for a morning. There's no doubt about that. And I would imagine that this bite would just get better and better as the day kind of progresses. Dude, this is a tanker of a smallmouth. Come here, man. This is one that we wanted, that is for sure. Come here, buddy. Just a stud daddy. Just a stud daddy, my friends. Look at that thing. Wow, is that a long, heavy one? If that thing ain't, you know, solidly over 4 pounds, or at least 4 pounds, I would be shocked. We're fishing kind of some dirty, muddy water, and their color just kind of gets muted out like this a little bit, it seems like. Not the typical real dark gold ones used to catch in a lot of the clear water smallmouth lakes I walleye fish. All right, let's let you go, little buddy. Oh, that is fun. But with that being said, we do have dinner to catch. Shelby said I better not come home today without having a trout or a salmon to offer her for dinner. So I think that's kind of the plan. The smallie fishing, tons of fun. I'm sure we could sit in here all day, catch a pile more of them, pitching around the little Ned rig. But let's make it happen on some trouts, baby. And that's the best part about Great Lakes fishing. Walleyes, salmon, trout, smallmouth, pike. I mean, everything's in these systems. So let's bomb around, put on some little different baits, get the Humminbird Mega Live humming away a little bit deeper water, and we'll try to put some in the boat for you guys. A little bit more blue water out here in the old trout water. Mics are still on. That is a good thing. We need to rearrange some things. Stay with me. And obviously, now we are in much deeper water. And I used to troll out here a lot and catch a bunch of browns, little coho salmon action, a little bit of everything. And basically when you do a bite like this, the one thing that I always remember is that these fish would be real high in the water column, so that the depth wasn't super important. It's more so just getting around life. So we're basically just fishing a big current area where we're hoping there's a bunch of life around. And where there's life, we're hoping there's salmon and brown trout. Now, in order to catch these fish, I need something fast. A lot of times trout and salmon are less about oh, is that the purple flake or is that the pumpkin flake? They're much more about speed. So basically what we're going to be fishing is, this is a 3/4 ounce or a 1 ounce moonshine shiver spoon. And I've caught big walleyes on this bait before. I've never caught a trout or a salmon on it. But it essentially should work. And essentially we're going to be fishing the same way. Except out here, instead of just needing to look like, 4 feet down, I don't really care what's on the bottom. So basically what we're going to do here is just turn our live to set our downrange at, let's say, maybe 30. Could be a good starting point. And our forward range will jack that way out to like 90. Crank sensitivity up. And now essentially what you should be doing is, if I come across a pot of those fish, I should see them. Or if it's a single trout, it'll probably just be like one mark. Oh, dude, you're all over it. Come on. Right there, got him. Fish on. Oh yes, it's dinner fish too. It's 100% coho. These things are so squirrely and crazy, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where's my net? Where's my net? There we go. Well, that didn't take long, did it? Now, you guys, these fish are not big a lot of times out here, but they are, for sure, the tastiest fish in the sea. That is 100% what we are after right there. That was a serious chase sequence right there. I don't know how much of that is going in the video. That was a process of really kind of playing around with them. These little 16, 17-inch coho salmon, dude, grill, butter, done. Best eating fish in the sea. And we're going to throw him right in the live well. Come on. Come on. Oh, dude. Oh. Chasing. Dude. Chasing. Good sign, though. We are around the right things. I have no idea where that one went. Lunch. We're rocking the Hormel chili on the jet boil. And even though Mitchell's not here today, we are going to get in to some YouTube questions. Jet boil time's always a good time for the YouTube questions segment. Always got to do the cheese curds. Takes it from a very low grade meal to a very gourmet option. All right. YouTube question time while we eat the chili. First one. Everybody always asks, did Mitch catch any fish? Did Mitch catch fish? Is Mitch fishing and he's just not filming when he's fishing? Mitch is just filming. That is what he is. He's the cameraman. Mitch is filming the fishing adventure. So Mitch has always been in the boat for a lot of different videos before. He's been with on a lot of trips. He got super into filming and camera work stuff and editing, and it just kind of worked out as we own the app together as well. So he's kind of been my business partner for a while on that side, and it just made a lot of sense for him to start filming a lot of this stuff. And I was like, heck yeah, let's try it. So now he's kind of, for the most part, outside of a few travel restrictions, he's going to be filming the majority of the episodes. The other question we get all the time is what happened to the John boat. So, late last year, I had this idea. I was like, it'd be cool to get a smaller boat and film some small water stuff. And that was kind of the main thing I wanted to do. So, we'll still be filming a whole bunch of stuff out of the John boat this year. We have a lot of cool, like really little push the boat through some small little riffle sections type of rivers that I'm really looking forward to fishing. They're just, the season's not open on those right now. For our big water trips, obviously we'll be in the Cadillac of all boats, the Warrior, and then for a lot of those real small lake, small river operation things will be in the John boat. Figured it'd kind of be a cool way to show a different style of content, and that's kind of why I wanted to do it this year. Come on. Got him right there. Come on, baby. Be your dinner fish. It's feeling right. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We got silver salmon, baby. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Where's my net? I just worry these things are going to come off. There we go. Oh, man. It is so cool watching those things, man. And there we go. The tastiest fish in the sea, the coho. I actually went to a little gold because I casted at a couple that just did not bite. Oh my goodness, man, that is fun. I want to come up here and do this again and just target some browns and stuff one day. Maybe some brown splake and Lakers. That right there, these little 1.5 pound silver fish that are so feisty, man. They are the tastiest fish in the lake, and he's coming home for dinner. That's what we wanted. Well, after losing a couple, we officially have dinner, and that is going to be good. Bright red meat, grill, little salt and pepper, little lemon on there, butter. So now we're going to go home and do that. This is what we worked for this afternoon. Didn't fish for super long, but didn't really need to because caught dinner early. And this is the best eating fish in the world. And this is hands down the best way to eat it. Shelby's behind the camera. Shelby, where have you been for like a year now? Because people are wondering, like, is Shelby still around?
We broke up.
Yeah, no, we didn't break up.
I've been working.
She's been working, I've been working. You know. All right, so here's the best coho salmon recipe, hands down. Butter on, you make a little tinfoil bath here. You put a few things of butter on your salmon. Sometimes you can get just out of control and just do a whole bunch of little butters on there.
Yum.
I get out of control on the butter, straight out of control. So once you got that on there, take your select seasonings. I like lemon pepper. We'll get some good lemon pepper on there. We'll do some of that. Next step, some other seasonings here. We'll put some of that on there. You can just kind of do whatever kind of seasonings you really want to on these. A lot of it kind of runs off with all the butter on there, but that's why you want to go a little heavy on the seasonings. This stuff, I'm worried I'm going to put too much on here, Shelby.
Yeah, be careful.
I might.
You can't have too much butter or garlic, though.
Yeah, this is a garlic. What is this stuff
Garlic
called?
powder.
Garlic powder. All right, so now you got your little seasoning on there. Boom. Boom.
Lemons.
Boom, boom. On the grill until it gets flaky.
Baby, it looks good.
Is it the best?
It's so good, babe. Fresh salmon.
I let almost every fish I catch go.
Not when it's salmon.
Except for a coho.
But again, you don't keep everyone you catch either. But.
Well. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up right there. I appreciate you guys watching this one. Kind of an old school throwback type of video, I feel like. Little smallmouth fishing, caught a bunch of those, casted for salmon for a little while, caught some of those. Overall, successful day and a tasty meal of fish. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this one. No idea what we're going to be doing next, but it will be something in a boat, catching fish, hopefully. Maybe even Mitch will be filming again. So appreciate you guys watching this one. Stay tuned for more content. If you guys like this one, make sure you subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.